April, why not weight loss surgery? Why haven't you considered it? As if I haven't considered it. I thought that I would talk about that a little bit in today's video. Welcome to my channel, Wake Up Bright, where I share all of the things that help me live each day a little brighter. I'm April Lauren and I am on a journey to lose 200 pounds. I'm about halfway there. I started sharing my journey in July 2020. This July, I hit the ceiling. I had wanted to get to 100 pounds down before I hit that 2-year mark. And part of that was I really cut my calories down low and I worked out like I had been, and it was a lot. I had just lots of random things happen in my life that some were triggering and was a perfect storm for me, one in the past that would have resulted in significant weight gain. And so my best to take a step back. And I didn't intend for my step back to result in no weight loss progress. However, I did intend for it to be a place of calming myself, a place of getting my footing and continuing forward. It has been that for me. And I am putting my shoulder to the wheel, so to speak. And I don't know how I'm gonna be sharing my weight loss progress exactly. I know I've shared a video that I am amping my weight loss up or at the speed at which, and also a video about I'm not getting younger, and if I don't hurry up, I'm gonna lose the window. A very fair question is, why not weight loss surgery? Or even, why didn't you already get weight loss surgery? And tomorrow I talk with Sarah from Lose Weight Sarah. She recently got weight loss surgery. Episode will go live on the podcast tomorrow morning. As I was talking to her, I really got to thinking about different times that I probably should have just went ahead and got weight loss surgery. And then I got to thinking about the reasons why I didn't. And these are my reasons for me, about me. So if you're considering getting weight loss surgery, this is not a video for you. It's a video for anyone who wants to know about me and why I haven't, and why I likely won't. First time weight loss surgery was ever brought up to me was after I hurt my leg. At that time, it was not something that I ever would have been able to afford. And even now, it's not something, I don't know why I said it like that. Weight loss surgery is expensive. It's expensive, especially if insurance does not cover it. So that is a huge reason right there. But beyond that, lost weight doing a protein sparing modified fast. And I did that through a bariatric center, and it was very successful for me in losing the weight. Now I lost it quick. I lost it going 120% all in. I focused so hard. I lived my life for when I was done. And from the moment I stopped taking the supplements, I lived with a fear of gaining it back, a determination not to, but a fear of gaining the weight back. And then I went through quite a few things all at the same time. It was just one of those perfect storms. Now, I talked about this in the How Did I Get Fat video, and it wasn't one thing. I gained so much weight so fast, and I think it was the combination of going on and off several different birth controls, and then getting depressed and spiraling. And also, I didn't think about this until more recently. I stopped taking birth control. I decided to stop taking medication for ADHD. All of those changes very abruptly, and I was not okay. It was like I was in a dense fog, and when I came out of the other side of it, I was so heavy and everything hurt. And then I started trying to lose the weight. As soon as I came through the other side of that fog and I started trying to lose that weight, it was diet cycling, just like I had done before. I doubt she still has this post. She had this diet posted at some point, and I don't remember all of the details exactly, but it was something like on day 1, you ate these foods, and on day 2, you ate like cabbage soup, and that's all you ate. And on day 3, you ate just watermelon, only watermelon. Like, it was such a crazy diet. And I would try things like that, and then I would get so far into it, and then I would fail. And then I would just gain more weight. I did the keto diet. And again, all of this is in the How Did I Get Fat video. But the keto diet was pretty easy for me until I stopped losing weight, and I probably needed to start tracking my food, and it probably would have continued. But as soon as I stopped eating keto, I almost immediately gained the weight back. So my husband came home from a deployment. No, my husband coming home from a deployment did not cause me to gain weight. A crash diet that I had been doing for an extended period of time, and then going off of that and overeating, thinking, okay, I better eat this pizza because on Monday I'm going back to keto. And I just kept telling myself that. And then I'm like, oh, well, we're about to move, so I may as well just wait until after we move. And then we moved, and well, maybe keto's too hard. So I tried like a vegan way of eating, and this way of eating, and that way of eating, all of the way until that January of 2020. Did I just say 20 like 5 times? I think I did. But January, I got on diet pills, and I lost a little bit of weight with diet pills. Stopped taking the diet pills, and I rapidly gained that weight I had lost back and more. The emotional turmoil and losing what I identified myself. I really have a bad propensity to use external things to define myself. And I defined myself by my job, and not just that, by working so hard. Loved my job. And then the company I worked for was supposed to open like 50 locations within the next year. That's what my job was wrapped around. When that went away, then they didn't need us. And that was just a rough situation for everyone. And I lost my defining value, essentially. And that's not right. It's not right to define yourself in that way. And I'm saying all of this because since July 2020, I have done so much work into understand why I do things and create effective methods of dealing with those things. And it's been a process. It has been a long process, and I have shared most of it online. I have boundaries. When I went to the fertility doctor in Missouri, we had talked briefly about it, and he explained that I would need about 24 months after bariatric surgery in order to do fertility. And I was like, well, I'll lose weight faster than that. And of course I have not. And so maybe there's a tinge, like a small bit of regret. I have a really good friend, and I think it was even after that she got bariatric surgery, or maybe it was right before. And she lost the weight, and she looks amazing, and she's maintained. And Sarah, who will be on the podcast tomorrow, so happy for her. Weight loss surgery is such an effective tool. It is not a magic cure. It is not a Hail Mary. It is something that takes so much thought and commitment. While I don't think I am in the same place, I have built so many good tools. I do not feel that weight loss surgery is for me. There is such a large percentage of people who gain their weight back, not all. When I look at myself, where I'm at, I don't arrive at weight loss surgery as the tool that I need or will use. I feel very confident that I am going to up the tempo of my weight loss, and then once I reach the weight I need to reach in order to qualify for insurance benefits where fertility is concerned, then I will go back to slow, steady, controlled. So I expect good results out of myself, faster results, and sustainable results. Just like with my Couch to 5K program, I put a few stipulations down for myself. Like if I felt knee pain, if I felt this, if I didn't feel ready, then I would repeat weeks of training, even if that meant not being fully ready for my 5K. Then I would do what I needed to do in order to arrive there healthy and able. And with my weight loss, with going faster, it's the same thing. If I feel like I'm spiraling, if I feel like I've made a mistake, then I will scale it back and reevaluate, reassess. Ankle weight is off of my chest now. Everything that I've said today about me and what I need, I want to reiterate that weight loss and the way at which we approach it is so individual. I don't feel like there is a way in which you would approach your weight loss that I should tell you that is wrong, or anyone should be like, you're absolutely wrong, you're gonna fail. I feel like it's up to us individually to take ownership of our own journeys and figure out what we need, work with the right professionals, credentialed professionals, not self-reported ones, and figure out what we need and go forward accordingly. And for some people that may mean keto, and for some people that may mean other diets. I am so confident that I am going to get to that 200 pounds down mark. I'm confident I'm gonna get beyond that. I am not as confident that I will be able to conceive. I'm not as confident as I would like to be. I want to get to a point where I'm able to lay everything out on the table and get answers. Is that even a possibility for me? And then we'll be able to go forward making the choices that we need to make for our family. And that is so important to me. While there will be problems, I will keep going. I am going to get to a healthy weight, and I'm excited to take you along with me. I hope that you will check out the podcast tomorrow. I think it's a really good episode. And if you haven't, you want to follow along on my weight loss journey, click that subscribe button, ding the bell, and you'll be notified when I post. I will be deciding how I'm going to go forward, sharing and what that looks like. Soon I will start rolling those types of videos out. We'll be at quite a delay. And I am so grateful for you. Thank you for your encouragement, your kindness. Struggling with fertility is one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do. For those of you who are also trying to conceive and struggling, those of you who are trying and have recently been successful, I'm rooting for you. I'm sending so much love your way. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Those of you who continue to encourage and lift me up, I am so grateful for you and so grateful for this community that we've built. And I love you. I'll see you next time.